Hello everyone and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope and Carter form an agreement as Steffy and Ridge receive unfavorable news. On today's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge and Steffy talk about Hope's line. Deacon expresses gratitude to Carter, and Carter expresses his desire for Hope. He tells Hope in Carter's loft that she consumes all of his thoughts. Right here, he says, taking her hand and placing it on his heart. All of a sudden, they begin to tear his shirt off and kiss fiercely. Hope responds, "We shouldn't," and applies the brakes. As he nuzzles her neck, his breathing is very labored. As Hope says they shouldn't. However, he responds, "We could." Once more they begin making out. Deacon wants Brooke to try his dessert at Il Giardino. He inquires as to whether she has heard from their daughter. No, Brooke replies. She and Carter are most likely still in the office. They discuss how Steffy is besieging her. Brooke tells him how amazing it was to watch Carter extol Hope. Deacon feels as like he has a completely different perspective on her. According to Brooke, Carter's top priority as COO is the firm, but today it appeared that Hope was his top priority. They discuss how it has affected Hope. Although Deacon would love to vent to Steffy, Brooke cautions that doing so would only make things worse. Deacon is appreciative of Carter's concern for Hope. Steffy ends the call at Forrester's office and informs Ridge that she has bad news. A major buyer has canceled Hope for the future. These days it's standard procedure with Hope's line. Ridge believes that they are delaying the inevitable. Steffy believes they would have shut it down long ago if it had been anyone else's line but Hope's. The customer who canceled over the phone won't be the last. Nothing will change as a result of Carter's optimistic outlook. Both of them are aware of that. "I want you so much," Carter tells Hope in his loft. She rests her forehead against his while staring into his eyes. Since he hasn't felt this strongly in a while, Carter wonders whether she can feel his heart pounding. "You have been on my mind for a while now. Just the two of us." He can see she's thought the same things. He claims he can provide for all of her wants and requirements. Ridge and Steffy discuss the problems with Hope and her line at the office. Steffy acknowledges that kissing Finn has made her more defensive, but this is about her line. Her goal is for Hope for the future to be successful. When they cut her daughter's line, she asks her father how he believes Brooke will respond. Ridge believes she will comprehend. Steffy claims she won't enjoy it. The Logans are always there for one another. The Forresters follow suit. Ridge shrugs. According to Steffy, they own the business. A piece of Hope will also go if her line does. She has no intention of ruining her life. Ridge said that she tried the call again. He should tell Hope and Brooke of that, Steffy asks. "I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I am," she says, not seeing the line surviving. Brooke prods Deacon about getting married to Sheila at Il Giardino. Deacon believes they should limit their conversation to how they can support Hope. According to Brooke, Carter went above and above to help them with that. Deacon hopes to meet someone similar in her private life. He inquires as to whether Brooke is aware that she is seeing someone. There is a part of Brooke that believes she might make amends with Liam. The way Liam alternated between Hope and Steffy bothers Deacon. It makes him think of Taylor, Ridge, and her. According to Brooke, they are discussing Hope's predicament rather than her own. She tells Deacon that Hope's kiss with Thomas in Rome also caused Liam pain. She simply wants the next man in her daughter's life to be her soulmate, but she is unsure if they have a chance. According to Deacon, there must be someone who can provide Hope with all that she is entitled to and more. Brooke tells Deacon she couldn't agree more as they head to the bar. Hope deserves to have a great mother who values her. Deacon questions whether they ought to attempt some matchmaking. He laments that those in positions of authority ought to give Hope's line some breathing room. They discuss Carter's support for it. Deacon might invite the man and his girlfriend, whoever she is, to dinner. According to Brooke, that might have been her sister a few months ago, but she isn't really certain now. They restate that having their daughter would be a blessing for any man. Hope tells Carter at his apartment that she thinks he's handsome, but "I'm just not ready." Ridge informs Steffy at the office that they will need to monitor Hope for the future's financial results. Steffy fears that the upcoming collection will be a failure. They will need to change. Ridge is aware. He scowls. In any case, why had Carter been advocating for Hope's line? It seems to Steffy that he perceives something in Hope that they do not. She enumerates Carter's virtues in his loft. There are many things going on in her life at the moment, but what he has done for her line means the world. She discusses the incident with Finn, Thomas, and Liam. She is also unable to deny Carter's involvement with her aunt, Katie. Carter laughs. They are merely pals, and his feelings for Hope and Katie are very different from one another. The blonde cautions that this must stay a secret for the time being, and advises him to take things carefully. Are you able to accept all of that? After feigning contemplation, Carter draws her into a passionate kiss. They pause to exchange smiles after making out. How Liam and Steffy's bold and the beautiful secret might be revealed by Wyatt's return. Wyatt is aware of Steam's covert kissing. The bold and the beautiful is affected by Wyatt's disappearance. This is particularly evident when Bill speaks to his boys, Will and Liam. Los Angeles citizens may experience drama as a result of Wyatt's homecoming. He might reveal the little-known secret between Steffy and Liam. Wyatt, what happened to him? For 10 years, Darren Brooks portrayed Wyatt Spencer in the CBS soap opera. In 2013, he made his debut appearance on the show. The show no longer has a contract with him. The news of Wyatt's departure surprised B&B aficionados. Liam, Scott Clifton, was informed by his character that he had to leave Los Angeles. It's understandable why Wyatt wanted to relocate and alter his life. Over time, Wyatt's appearance deteriorated, and he was reduced to a supporting role. Fortunately, Brooks' acting career is booming and he is booked and busy these days. See Darren Brooks' exciting new job. Wyatt's interactions with Liam and Will, Crew Morrow, would be adored by fans. However, Brooks may make more appearances or Wyatt's role may eventually be recast. Wyatt's return to Los Angeles has the potential to completely upend everyone's world. Ships are sunk by loose lips. The only person aware of Liam's repeated kisses with Steffy, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, is Wyatt. Liam told his brother that he was in love with Steffy. Wyatt might make a triumphant comeback. After discovering how she has abused Hope, Annika Noel, he may use this information to ruin Steffy's marriage to Finn, Tanner Novlin. This might also make it impossible for Liam and Hope to get back together. Fans recall Hope kissing Finn while intoxicated. The following day, he told his wife about it. However, Steffy left him and his children for a few days because she was so furious with him. Steffy forgot about Liam's attempts to win her back after kissing her. She also slept with Liam when he was married to Hope and cheated on Finn when they were engaged. Steffy may be forced to accept responsibility if Wyatt's reappearance upends her hypocritical behavior. Steffy would discover that a one-sided marriage is not possible. She would always have to tell Finn the truth. Finn would come to understand that his wife has high expectations of him and keeps secrets from him. This marital test has the potential to completely upend Shin. After all, this couple's relationship isn't flawless. Carter and Steffy argue. Spoilers for Tuesday, October 22's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful give a sneak peek at what will happen when Carter reveals his new plans for Forrester Creations. Steffy is not happy when Carter tells her that he asked her family to present a new jewelry line. Hope, on the other hand, is daydreaming about her encounter with Carter. Watch out for all the drama and romance. A family matter. At Forrester Creations, Carter Lawrence St. Victor is taking on a more significant role. Carter is coming forward with innovative ideas instead of silently calculating data in the background. His initial strategy is to get newcomer Electra, Linnea Grace, and Forrester woman Ivy, Ashley Brewer, to create a jewelry collection. This is perhaps in favor of Hope for the future, HFTF, Annika Noel's struggling line. Regretfully, the news of this new partnership does not sit well with Steffy, Jacqueline McInnes Wood. She might be perplexed as to why Carter is devoting so much time and effort to HFTF. Additionally, Steffy might not want her cousin Ivy to rejoin the group at Forrester. Steffy doesn't want to hear about Ivy and Electra, since she doesn't see them as possible new allies and fresh talent. Carter used to be subordinate to Steffy. He's becoming bolder now that he's sleeping with Hope. When Steffy shares her candid opinions regarding the jewelry line, Carter doesn't back down. Can he persuade her to change her rash decision? Daydreaming. Hope has undoubtedly been impacted by Carter. Hope is mentally reliving every second of their sultry night together. When Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, sees Hope daydreaming, he becomes suspicious. She is most likely afraid Hope is having another dream about Finn, Tanner Novlin. Brooke is unaware that Hope has started a new relationship with a man who is totally available. Given that Hope is behaving like a schoolgirl, Brooke might soon learn of this new relationship. Will Brooke support Hope's newfound romantic opportunity? Is Luna back in LA? RJ and Zen got in touch. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna Nozawa, played by Lisa Yamada, looked as lovely as summer when she flew into Los Angeles, California. She was eventually exposed as a double killer, who attempted to implicate her mother in one of the biggest twists in recent B&B history. RJ Forrester, Joshua Hoffman, and Luna's connection is still present. Neither he nor his relative Zen Forrester, Delon Demetz, have ever found closure. Fortunately, they were able to reunite as a family. The audience probably wants to see more of Luna's plot. There must be scenes in the visitor area of the jailhouse, possibly involving a glass-enclosed phone wire between her and a guest. There was never a conclusion to this tale. After a climax, it was put on hold. You must see Poppy Nozawa. Romy Park, poor Poppy Nozawa. She led a restless life, winking at the young and the restless B&B's sister program, and incurring an unjustly high cost as a result. She, each character, and the audience were all shocked to learn how much Luna detested her mother. The allegations made regarding her terrible upbringing came across as pretentious rather than accurate. Luna took Poppy's devotion to her kid for granted. Luna denigrated her mother to the point where she wanted to punish her by planning a life sentence in jail, rather than applauding her fortitude and fortitude. Fortunately, justice was served and a disclosure took place. Does Zen Forrester or RJ Forrester have a father? It's been long enough for a pregnancy to be palatable. She used RJ and Zen for amorous ends, in contrast to Luna's moralizing about Poppy. Luna may undoubtedly be the mother of either cousin's child. If she is pregnant, the fact that he set up Zen at his house on the Forrester property raises the possibility that he will be the father. The more surprising discovery, though, would be that RJ is the father of Luna's child. A pregnancy plot would, of course, probably keep Yamada's character on the show until at least the following spring. Luna Nozawa is a fascinating figure. Nozawa had her best performance as her character. Before Luna started kissing Bill Spencer, very few people could say they had any idea she was the murderer. The actor deserves a huge thank you for her work, TPTB for this casting, and the writing team for creating a huge surprise for what was a summer thriller. Luna doesn't have to belong in the past, though. Why not use the above-mentioned pregnant plotline to continue her story? This would make sense and fit in with previous storylines. If not, there are other inventive ways to retain Luna in the show, even if it's only by making occasional prison visits. She might possibly have unidentified connections to other characters, of course. Liam feels bad about telling Carter to look after Hope. Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, playfully instructed Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, to look after Hope Logan, Annika Noel, according to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Liam was talking about hope for the future when he met with Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood. But Carter has a lot more in mind. The feelings of Carter Walton are unknown to Liam Spencer. Carter and Hope aren't exactly together yet, according to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. But that's not because they didn't try. Every opportunity they have, Carter and Hope steal kisses. Naturally, Hope hasn't mentioned anything similar to Liam. Hope has even stated that she is now single. However, Carter will stand up for Hope with Steffy. Steffy doesn't seem to want to be involved in Carter's efforts to improve Hope's life. Torsten K's character Ridge Forrester appears to have his doubts as well. Can Carter persuade Ridge and Steffy to take the necessary actions to maintain the line? Will Carter's suggestion improve the line? Carter Walton supports Hope Logan. Carter genuinely wants to help her maintain her line and give her hope again. As the COO, Carter is aware of what is required to accomplish that. Carter came up with the concept of the bedroom line in part for this reason. Working together with Brooke's bedroom might be just what they require. Will Steffy and Ridge accept this? Will Ridge and Steffy discover the truth about Hope and Carter's relationship? This was Carter's secret suggestion to Hope. Additionally, Carter committed to presenting the concept to Ridge and Steffy himself. Liam Spencer observes a change. As Carter and Hope get closer, Liam will detect a change in their energies. Liam will undoubtedly regret instructing Carter to look after Hope if he finally gets the clue that they are in love. Hope was interested in someone, but Liam didn't know it. Hope said there was no one else, didn't she? Hope didn't want him to know what was happening, or she was lying to him. Naturally, Hope was a little taken aback when Carter began making advances toward her. These two, however, have made the decision to disregard their promises to avoid office romances and watch how things develop. Will Carter be able to provide Hope with the kind of companion she really needs? What happened to Charlie on The Bold and the Beautiful? A deep dive into his character's journey. If you've been watching The Bold and the Beautiful for years or just started following the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers, you might find yourself asking, what happened to Charlie Weber? Charlie isn't one of the most central figures on the canvas, but he has had a fascinating, albeit sporadic, presence since his introduction. Played by the veteran actor Dick Christie since October 2013, Charlie has become a familiar face to longtime viewers. Even though he may not appear regularly, every time he steps onto the screen, fans know they're in for some classic Charlie moments, whether it's his loyalty, his quirks, or his romance with Pam Douglas. So, what exactly happened to Charlie on The Bold and the Beautiful? Why does he show up, steal our hearts, and then vanish for weeks or months on end? And why, after all these years, is his relationship with Pam still one of the cutest subplots on the show? If you're asking yourself any of these questions, you're in the right place. We're here to take a walk down memory lane and unravel all the twists and turns of Charlie's journey. The introduction of Charlie Weber, a security guard with charm. Charlie's debut on The Bold and the Beautiful was tied to one of the show's many high-stakes storylines involving the glamorous and sometimes dangerous world of Forrester creations. In October 2013, Charlie was hired by Wyatt Fuller, now Wyatt Spencer, to serve as a security guard. His job: protect the priceless Blue Hope diamond while it was on display at the Forrester Creations boutique on Rodeo Drive. From the get-go, Charlie wasn't just your typical security guard. Sure, he was serious about his job, but he also had a goofy, lovable side that immediately caught the eye of another beloved character, Pam Douglas, who worked as the receptionist and also happened to be the sister of the late Stephanie Forrester. Pam's flirtations with Charlie provided a sweet contrast to the usually intense drama of the show, and it didn't take long for the audience to get on board with their budding romance. But for every sweet moment between Charlie and Pam, there was a dangerous twist lurking just around the corner. The Bold and the Beautiful is nothing without its tension, after all. The diamond heist and Charlie's moment of glory. What really cemented Charlie as a memorable character was his involvement in a dramatic diamond heist. Wyatt, always looking for ways to stay in the spotlight, tried to fake a robbery of the Blue Hope diamond to boost publicity. But in true soap opera fashion, things didn't go according to plan. Real robbers showed up to steal the diamond, turning what was supposed to be a staged event into a life-or-death situation. In the chaos, Charlie and Wyatt ended up working together to foil the real robbers, saving the diamond and the day. This heroic moment not only made Charlie a crucial player in this storyline, but also showed fans that he was more than just comic relief. He was brave and dependable, even in the most unexpected situations. Charlie and Pam, a soap opera romance for the ages. One of the most endearing aspects of Charlie's character is his relationship with Pam Douglas. Their romance is a rare thing in the world of soap operas, a genuine slow-burn relationship filled with quirky moments rather than the high-octane drama most B&B couples experience. After the diamond heist, Pam invited Charlie to the Forrester family Thanksgiving dinner. It was at this gathering that their connection deepened, and Charlie became more than just a security guard. He was welcomed into the Forrester orbit. Their love for one another was evident in the little moments, whether they were cooking together or supporting each other through life's ups and downs. But like any soap opera relationship, Charlie and Pam's romance has seen its fair share of challenges. One of the first major bumps in their road came when Liam Spencer, suspicious of what really happened during the diamond heist, asked Charlie to review the security tapes. Charlie discovered Wyatt's part in the staged robbery and was conflicted about what to do. Should he expose the truth, knowing it could cost him his job and his relationship with Pam, or stay silent? Ultimately, Charlie's honesty won out, and he came clean to Pam. Together, they decided to take the evidence to Liam, exposing Wyatt's deception. This decision highlighted one of Charlie's strongest traits, his moral compass. Even when it meant risking everything, Charlie always tried to do the right thing. Blackmail and drama. Charlie's encounter with Sheila Carter. Charlie's loyalty and moral integrity were put to the test again when the notorious Sheila Carter returned to Los Angeles with her sights set on Eric Forrester. Sheila, one of the most iconic villains in B&B history, has never been above manipulation and blackmail, and Charlie found himself caught in her web. After accidentally spilling some confidential information to Sheila, Charlie was blackmailed into helping her with her schemes. It was a dark moment for the otherwise good-hearted security guard, but it also showed the depths of his vulnerability. Sheila, always calculating, knew just how to push Charlie's buttons, and for a time he was trapped in her plot to break up Eric and Quinn's marriage. Although Charlie was initially coerced into helping Sheila, he never fully gave in to her demands. Ultimately, his loyalty to the Forresters and his love for Pam won out, and he managed to extricate himself from Sheila's grasp. But this storyline was a reminder that even the nicest characters can find themselves in deep trouble in the world of soap operas. The Lemon Bar Proposal. A sweet and sour engagement. Charlie's relationship with Pam hit another high note when he proposed to her in true Charlie fashion, with a ring hidden in a batch of Pam's famous lemon bars. It was a cute and quirky moment that perfectly encapsulated their relationship. Of course, it wouldn't be the bold and the beautiful without a little drama, and the engagement didn't go entirely smoothly. Pam wanted to have their wedding at the Forrester mansion, but this led to a heated argument with Quinn. Charlie, ever the peacemaker, agreed to put the wedding plans on hold, showing once again that his love for Pam was more important than any grandiose wedding location. Their relationship remains one of the most grounded and heartwarming on the show. Despite the ups and downs, Charlie and Pam have remained a stable couple, which is a rare feat in the soap opera world. They've been through blackmail, secrets, and even some light-hearted medieval outings with Ali Forrester and Oliver Jones. But through it all, their bond has stayed strong. Charlie's role in the Forrester family's drama. While Charlie's primary storyline revolves around his relationship with Pam, he's also found himself caught up in various Forrester family dramas over the years. Whether it's working security at Forrester Creations or assisting the family with personal matters, Charlie has become a trusted figure in the Forrester world. One memorable moment came when Charlie discovered that Quinn had driven off with the missing Liam Spencer. He was quick to report his findings, helping Liam return safely to the Forresters. Later, Charlie was also suspicious when Thomas Forrester took home a mannequin that looked strikingly like Hope Logan. While his investigation didn't go far, it showed once again that Charlie always has his eye on the details. Charlie's connections to the Forrester family have continued to grow over the years. In 2022, he even helped Steffy Forrester obtain security footage from Brooke's house, uncovering a mysterious New Year's Eve kiss that played a pivotal role in the storyline. The officiant at Carter and Paris' wedding, and the drama that followed. In June 2022, Charlie was asked to officiate at the wedding of Carter Walton and Paris Buckingham. It seemed like it would be a routine job for the always dependable Charlie, but this is the bold and the beautiful. Nothing is ever simple. Just as Charlie was getting ready to officiate the ceremony, it was dramatically interrupted. Carter abandoned Paris at the altar and reunited with Quinn instead, leaving Charlie in the awkward position of having to preside over a wedding that never happened. Despite the chaos, Charlie took it all in stride as he always does. And when Eric and Donna Logan rekindled their romance, Charlie was happy to welcome Donna back to Forrester Creations, even helping to nudge Ridge and Brooke back together during the Christmas holidays with some well-placed mistletoe. Charlie's latest adventures. Confusion and romance in 2023. Charlie's latest appearance on The Bold and the Beautiful came in 2023, and of course, it brought with it a mix of confusion and romance, two things that have become hallmarks of his character. In April, Charlie was flustered when someone claiming to be Ridge Forrester tried to get into the Forrester offices. The catch? Ridge was already inside. It turned out to be R.J. Forrester, Ridge's son, who had returned to town after some time away. You wouldn't want to light a match around Soaps.com's latest The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. There are weeks where the drama on The Bold and the Beautiful smolders slowly, quietly building the tension between characters. And then there are weeks when the show is an explosive wildfire of emotions, rivalries, and secret affairs threatening to blow up the very foundation of the Forrester empire. The week of October 21st to October 25th promises to be one of the latter. Trust us, you wouldn't want to light a match around this level of drama, because from Hope and Carter's undeniable chemistry to Steffy's hostility, things are set to ignite. Throw in the arrival of new characters Ivy and Elektra Forrester, and all bets are off. Let's dive into the full breakdown of this blazing week of spoilers, uncovering all the twists and turns, moments of passion, and tension-filled showdowns that'll leave fans gasping by the end of each episode. Monday, October 21st. Secrets and Confessions. The week starts off with the type of confession that has the potential to rock Forrester Creations to its very core. In a heated, passion-filled moment, Carter finally lets down his guard and confesses to Hope that he's developed deep, burning feelings for her. Yes, you read that right. Carter, the level-headed and ever-loyal COO of Forrester, is completely smitten with Hope Logan. We already know that Carter is known for his strong moral compass, but it seems even he can't resist the undeniable chemistry building between him and Hope. This confession sends sparks flying, and it's clear these two are treading into dangerous territory. But will they be able to keep their growing romance under wraps? Or will the walls of Forrester Creations hear all? As if that wasn't enough to set the stage for an explosive week, Ridge and Steffy find themselves questioning whether Carter's newfound support for Hope's fashion line, Hope for the Future, is really about business, or something more personal. They've noticed the company's financial struggles, and are left wondering if Carter's feelings for Hope are clouding his judgment. Is it business? Or is it personal? Tuesday, October 22nd. A shocking interruption and unexpected alliances. Tuesday's episode kicks off with Brooke walking in on her daughter, Hope, who is clearly lost in thought, daydreaming about her budding romance with Carter. As Brooke tries to get to the bottom of what's been occupying Hope's mind, it's only a matter of time before she senses that her daughter is hiding something. But will Hope come clean to her mother about her secret romance with Carter? Brooke's curiosity could be dangerous, especially if she starts poking around in places she shouldn't. Meanwhile, Steffy's world is about to get a little more chaotic. Ivy Forrester, Steffy's cousin, makes her grand return to Los Angeles alongside a new face, Elektra Forrester. The two are set to pitch a brand new jewelry line to Forrester Creations, but Steffy isn't exactly thrilled by the surprise. After all, when it comes to the Forrester dynasty, new business proposals aren't exactly something you spring on the co-CEO without notice. Cue the tension as Steffy and Carter clash over this unexpected business move. Will Steffy see the potential in Ivy and Elektra's designs? Or will her personal vendettas color her judgment? Wednesday, October 23rd. Steffy pushes back, sparks fly. If you thought the tension between Steffy and Carter couldn't get any worse, Wednesday's episode will prove you wrong. Steffy's initial skepticism about Ivy and Elektra's jewelry line turns into outright hostility when she sees the designs for herself. While others in the company may see the potential in this new venture, Steffy's reaction is less than favorable, and her disapproval could spell trouble for Carter's plans to integrate Ivy and Elektra into Forrester Creations. Carter, who has always been the level-headed mediator, finds himself pushed to the edge as Steffy channels her inner Stephanie Forrester, ready to bulldoze anything and anyone who threatens the stability of the company. Will Carter be able to stand his ground? Or will Steffy's power play leave him in the dust? But business isn't the only thing heating up. In a surprising turn of events, Will Spencer crosses paths with the newcomer Elektra Forrester, and the air between them is thick with unspoken tension. Elektra may have come to LA for business, but it's clear that she might find something or someone else to occupy her time. Will sparks fly between Elektra and Will? And how will this potential romance impact the power dynamics within Forrester Creations? Thursday, October 24th. Ivy stirs the pot, Steffy's meltdown. Thursday's episode proves that Ivy Forrester hasn't lost her knack for stirring the pot. In a private conversation with Eric Forrester, Ivy reveals that Steffy's growing resentments toward Carter may not just be personal. They could be jeopardizing the business. Ivy knows how to press the right buttons, and her subtle manipulations could set the stage for a major power struggle within the company. Meanwhile, Steffy's frustrations boil over, leading to a heated confrontation with her father, Ridge. Steffy has always been close to her father, but in this moment, She's desperate to get him to see things her way. She's convinced that Carter is making reckless decisions, and she doesn't shy away from voicing her concerns. But will Rich side with his daughter, or will his loyalty to his longtime friend Carter win out? The tension between father and daughter is palpable, and it seems like Steffy's world is spiraling out of control. With Ivy in the background pulling the strings and Elektra making waves at Forrester Creations, Steffy may find herself more isolated than ever. Friday, October 25th. Carter's bold move and the fallout. The week ends with a bang as Carter, fed up with the constant power struggles and lack of support, makes a bold move that could change the direction of Forrester Creations forever. In a high-stakes boardroom meeting, Carter presents a daring vision for the future of the company, one that includes Ivy and Elektra's jewelry line. His vision ignites fierce debates among the Forresters and Logans, with old alliances breaking and new ones forming in the heat of the moment. Carter's move is a gamble, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Will his bold plan win over the majority of the board? Or will it backfire, leaving him more isolated than ever? As the dust settles from the explosive meeting, it's clear that the future of Forrester Creations hangs in the balance. Ivy Forrester's return. A game changer? 4,000 to 5,000 words. Ivy Forrester, played by Ashley Brewer, has been a fan favorite since her first appearance on The Bold and the Beautiful. Over the years, Ivy has been entangled in love triangles, power struggles, and of course the signature Forrester family drama. Recap of Ivy's departure. For those who need a refresher, Ivy left Los Angeles and headed back to Australia after a series of heartbreaking events. She had a tumultuous love life involving Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, Wyatt Spencer, Darren Brooks, and a feud with Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, that eventually led to her exit. Ivy's sudden return in October 2024 is bound to stir up old feelings and ignite new conflicts. But why is she back now? Is Ivy here for business, family, or something more personal? Let's break it down. The emotional reunion. Ivy's return begins with a surprise appearance in Steffy's office. The preview clip shows Steffy looking up from her desk, completely taken aback to see Ivy standing in front of her. The tension in the air will be palpable, as fans know all too well the history between these two women. Ivy's bright smile doesn't fool anyone. There's a storm brewing underneath the surface. Steffy's reaction. Ivy's return will put Steffy on edge, and we can expect a battle of words. Will they be able to put their past behind them, or will Steffy's distrust of Ivy resurface? Steffy is running Forrester Creations with an iron fist, but Ivy's presence could weaken her control. Is Ivy back for Liam? The last time Ivy crossed paths with Liam, there was an undeniable spark. Ivy's confession about missing Liam and their kiss at Il Giardino left fans wondering if the two would ever rekindle their romance. Will Ivy try to disrupt Steffy and Finn's Tanner Novlin marriage by reigniting her old flame with Liam? Will Spencer and Elektra Forrester? A new generation of drama, 4,000 to 6,000 words. The Bold and the Beautiful has been setting the stage for the next generation of drama, and this is where Elektra Forrester's new character, Entrance, shakes things up. Who is Elektra Forrester? Elektra Forrester is Ivy's niece, and she's coming to Los Angeles with big ambitions. Described as young, driven, and striking, Elektra is poised to make a splash at Forrester Creations. But her arrival isn't just about getting a job. She's about to make a romantic connection that will change everything. Will and Elektra's instant connection. In Monday's episode, we'll get a glimpse of Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, as he meets Elektra at Forrester Creations. From the moment they lock eyes, sparks fly. Will, the son of Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, has grown into a charming young man, and his connection with Elektra is undeniable. Will's innocent charm and Elektra's fiery ambition are bound to lead to complications. Will their relationship be smooth sailing? Or is it about to become the center of a family feud? A new love triangle? The introduction of Elektra could throw a wrench in the dynamics between Forrester, Spencer, and Logan families. If Will and Elektra's relationship grows deeper, how will Bill Spencer react? And what if Elektra catches the eye of another Forrester, such as Thomas or RJ? Carter Walton's emotional hope at a crossroads. Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, has been unlucky in love for quite some time, but Monday's episode gives fans hope that things might be changing for the better. After months of quietly harboring feelings for Hope Logan, Annika Noel, Carter finally decides to lay it all on the line. The confession. Carter's heart is on his sleeve when he confesses his feelings for Hope. The two have shared many moments together over the past year, especially as Hope dealt with the collapse of her marriage to Liam. Carter's admiration for Hope has grown into something deeper, and now he's ready to speak his truth. Hope's dilemma. Hope is at a crossroads in her life. Her split from Liam left her emotionally vulnerable, and Carter's confession is both surprising and overwhelming. Will she give in to the growing chemistry between them, or will she hesitate, worried about how this new relationship could affect their personal and professional lives? Thomas's role in Hope's decision. We can't forget about Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, who has long harbored feelings for Hope. Although Thomas has worked hard to prove he's changed, his lingering affection for Hope might complicate things. Could Thomas interfere with Carter and Hope's budding romance? Ivy and Steffy, old feuds new. Back to Ivy and Steffy. These two women have a long history, and it's not just about Liam. Ivy's return brings up unresolved issues, and fans are eager to see if the two Forrester women will find common ground or reignite their rivalry. Ivy's ambition. Ivy isn't just back for love. She's looking for a position at Forrester Creations. Despite their strained past, Steffy might feel obligated to hire Ivy. But this move will undoubtedly cause tension. Will Ivy use her position at Forrester to undermine Steffy? Family first? Both Ivy and Steffy have grown and matured since their previous clashes, but the question remains. Can they truly trust each other? Will Ivy's return mark a new chapter of cooperation, or is it only a matter of time before old wounds are reopened? Future spoilers and theories. What's next for Ivy, Will, and Carter? As we look ahead to future episodes, there's no shortage of theories and potential twists. Here are some predictions for where these storylines could be headed. Ivy's long-term plans. Is Ivy truly back for family and business, or is there something more sinister at play? Some fans speculate that Ivy may have a hidden agenda. Could she be working with an unseen enemy to take down Steffy and reclaim her power within the Forrester family? Will and Elektra, star-crossed lovers? Will and Elektra's romance could become the focal point of a new generation's power struggle. Will their families accept their relationship, or will outside forces tear them apart? There's also the possibility that Elektra has her own secrets. Could she be using Will for her own gain? Carter's future with Hope. Carter's confession to Hope could go either way. While fans are rooting for Carter to finally find happiness, there's always the risk that Hope will remain hung up on her past with Liam or Thomas. Could Carter's heart be broken once again? Or will Hope see that Carter is the man she's been waiting for all along? A week of passion, power, and surprising alliances. Hey bold and beautiful fans! If you thought things were simmering in the previous episodes, brace yourselves for an explosive week starting Monday, October 21st. There's love, betrayal, jealousy, and corporate drama brewing in Los Angeles, as the lives of your favorite characters get even more tangled. According to the latest spoilers from Soap Opera Digest, the upcoming week is packed with twists and turns that will leave you at the edge of your seat. From heated boardroom battles to complicated love triangles, this week is one for the books. Let's dive into the nitty-gritty of what's in store for you, starting with Monday's episode and following through to the grand finale of the week on Friday. Trust me, you don't want to miss any of the drama. Monday, October 21st. Brooke and Deacon clash over Hope, Carter's shocking confession. The week kicks off with a bang. Monday's episode brings intense family drama and romantic confessions that will set the stage for what's to come. Brooke Logan and Deacon Sharp sit down for a heated discussion about their daughter, Hope Logan. Brooke has been worried about Hope for weeks now, and her maternal instincts are on high alert. Something is off and she can feel it. Little does Brooke know, Hope is caught in a whirlwind of emotions as she navigates her feelings for none other than Carter Walton. That's right, Carter, who has been a solid rock in the Forrester Creations family, makes a bold move that no one saw coming. During Monday's episode, Carter confesses his feelings for Hope, admitting that there's a powerful chemistry between them that he can't deny. But that's not all. Rich Forrester and Steffy Forrester are also starting to question Carter's involvement with the Hope for the Future line. With the fashion line struggling financially, the two are suspicious of Carter's motives. Is he really backing Hope's vision for the line? Or are there ulterior romantic motives at play? Tuesday, October 22nd. Brooke's worries intensify. Carter's new jewelry line pitch. By Tuesday, Brooke's concerns for her daughter only deepen. After her conversation with Deacon, she can't shake the feeling that something isn't right with Hope. She's noticed Hope seems distracted and distant, but little does Brooke know the reason for her daughter's disconnection is Carter. Hope can't get Carter out of her mind, and the chemistry between them is growing stronger by the day. Meanwhile, Carter stirs the pot even further at Forrester Creations. He's been working behind the scenes on a new project, and in a stunning move, he announces that he's invited Ivy Forrester and her sister, Electra Forrester, to pitch a brand new jewelry line. This surprise pitch throws everyone off guard, especially Steffy, who is starting to question where Carter's loyalties lie. Could this new jewelry line be the game changer that Forrester Creations needs? Or is it simply a distraction from the growing tension between the Forresters and Logans? Wednesday, October 23rd. Steffy reacts to the jewelry line pitch. Sparks fly between Will and Electra. Midweek brings even more fireworks, as Wednesday's episode shows Steffy reacting to Ivy and Electra's jewelry line pitch. Steffy has always been fiercely protective of Forrester Creations, and now she's beginning to wonder if Carter's sudden alliance with Ivy and Electra is a power move. This is just the beginning of what could be a brewing rivalry between Steffy and Carter. Meanwhile, as the tension in the boardroom grows, sparks fly elsewhere. Will Spencer crosses paths with Electra Forrester, and the chemistry between them is undeniable. Will this lead to a new love interest for Will? And how will this impact the already complicated dynamics within the Forrester and Spencer families? Thursday, October 24th. Eric steps in. Steffy's jealousy over Carter intensifies. Thursday's episode brings the family patriarch Eric Forrester back into the fold. He's noticed that something is amiss with Steffy, and he's not wrong. As Steffy's jealousy over Carter and his new alliances intensifies, she begins to act out. Eric, ever the wise elder, advises her to take a step back and reassess her emotions before things spiral out of control. But Steffy isn't one to back down easily, especially when it comes to protecting her family and business. Steffy's doubts about Carter finally come to the surface as she confides in Ridge. She's not convinced that Carter has Forrester Creations' best interests at heart, and she's starting to wonder if his involvement with Hope is clouding his judgment. Could this be the beginning of the end for Carter's position at Forrester Creations? Friday, October 25th. Carter's bold move, Logan vs. Forrester feud reignites. The week comes to a climactic conclusion on Friday, as Carter takes center stage once again. In a shocking move, Carter shakes things up in the boardroom by revealing his vision for the future of Forrester Creations. This isn't just a business decision. It's a bold power play that could change everything. But not everyone is on board with Carter's vision. The tension between the Logans and Forresters that has simmered beneath the surface for years is reigniting. With Carter aligning himself more closely with the Logans, especially Hope, could we be on the verge of a new family feud that will tear Forrester Creations apart? Fans, this is just the tip of the iceberg. The week ahead promises more shocking revelations, unexpected alliances, and heart-pounding drama that only the bold and the beautiful can deliver. Make sure you tune in every day this week, because the storyline is only going to get juicier from here. What's next for the Forresters, Logans, and Spencers? As we head into this thrilling week of the bold and the beautiful, one thing is for sure. No one's future is certain. With the ongoing corporate drama at Forrester Creations, the budding romance between Carter and Hope, and Steffy's increasing jealousy, fans are in for a roller coaster ride. Could we see new alliances formed and old rivalries rekindled? What will become of the Forresters if Carter's bold vision takes hold? And how will Brooke and Ridge navigate the growing tension between their families? How old is Deacon Sharp fame Sean Cannon? The bold and the beautiful star's age explored. Introduction. Welcome back, soap opera aficionados. Today we're diving into the glamorous yet tumultuous world of the bold and the beautiful B&B, and one of its most intriguing characters, Deacon Sharp, played by the immensely talented Sean Cannon. If you've ever found yourself wondering just how old this captivating actor is, buckle up, because we're about to explore not only his age, but also the incredible journey that has made him a household name in daytime television. The allure of soap operas. The Bold and the Beautiful has captivated audiences since its debut in 1987, bringing to life the lavish escapades of the Forrester family and their associated dramas. But what keeps fans tuning in day after day? The answer lies in the over-the-top characters, intense love triangles, and the promise of unbridled drama that soap operas uniquely deliver. Enter Deacon Sharp, a character whose morally ambiguous past and dramatic storylines have left viewers on the edge of their seats. But before we get into the details of Deacon's tumultuous life, let's take a closer look at the man behind the character, Sean Cannon. Sean Cannon, A Star is Born. Early life and career beginnings. Born Sean Perelman in November 1966 in Cleveland, Ohio, Cannon has been captivating audiences for decades. With a passion for acting ignited at an early age, he began his journey in the entertainment industry in 1988, with a role in the horror film Hide and Go Shriek. Little did anyone know, this would be just the beginning of a long and fruitful career. Soap opera success. Cannon's breakout role came in 1993 when he stepped into the shoes of A.J. Quartermain on General Hospital. This character would become a fan favorite, and Cannon's portrayal of the troubled alcoholic earned him a devoted following. He would reprise the role in 2012 before moving on to new adventures. However, it was Deacon Sharp that truly solidified Cannon's place in soap opera history. First appearing on The Bold and the Beautiful in 2000, Deacon quickly became known for his complex character arc, oscillating between villainy and vulnerability. Cannon's performance brought depth to Deacon, making him a character audiences loved to hate, and sometimes even rooted for. Crossovers and recognition. Deacon's journey didn't stop at B&B. Cannon took his character to The Young and the Restless from 2009 to 2012, and made a triumphant return in 2022. His ability to navigate between the two iconic soap operas showcases not only his versatility as an actor, but also the appeal of Deacon as a character who seamlessly fits into various storylines. Not just a soap star. Beyond his soap opera fame, Cannon has made appearances in various television shows, including The Outsiders, Sunset Beach, Lois and Clark, and even reality TV like Hell's Kitchen. His multifaceted talent is evident in his work, and he has acted in over 22 movies, including notable titles like The Karate Kid Part 3 and Beyond the Law. In 2019, Cannon took a bold step as a creator and actor by launching Studio City, a digital drama series that won him acclaim, including an Independent Series Award. This venture highlights Cannon's passion for storytelling and commitment to pushing boundaries in the industry. Author and philanthropist. Cannon is not just a talented actor. He is also a published author and a producer. His contributions to the arts extend beyond the screen. He actively participates in charity organizations, advocating against bullying and supporting various causes that resonate with him. Deacon Sharp. A character analysis. The rise of Deacon Sharp. From his first appearance in 2000, Deacon Sharp was portrayed as a morally ambiguous character with a penchant for causing chaos. His initial introduction involved a shocking plot twist where he signed away his parental rights to his son, Eric, only to later regret his decision. This complex relationship set the tone for Deacon's tumultuous journey on the show. Love and betrayal. One of Deacon's most memorable storylines revolves around his relationships with women, particularly Brooke Logan and Bridget Forrester. Deacon's romance with Bridget led to several dramatic moments, including their elopement. However, his affair with Brooke created ripples throughout the Forrester family, resulting in the birth of Hope Logan, a character who would eventually face her own set of challenges, often related to her father's complicated legacy. Redemption and regret. Deacon's character is not merely a villain. He has undergone numerous transformations, seeking redemption and love while frequently slipping back into his old habits. This duality makes him relatable to fans, who see the struggle between good and evil within him. Whether he's trying to mend broken relationships or falling back into destructive patterns, Deacon's life is a roller coaster of emotions that keeps audiences hooked. Crossovers and character growth. Deacon's time on The Young and the Restless allowed for further exploration of his character, providing fans with a broader perspective on his motivations and choices. Upon his return to B&B in 2014, Deacon found himself at the center of new drama involving his daughter Hope and her romantic entanglements. The 2020s, a new chapter. As of 2022, Deacon's narrative has continued to evolve, featuring him in various storylines that touch on themes of family, loyalty, and betrayal. The character's ability to adapt and grow, while maintaining his essence, has contributed to his lasting appeal in the soap opera realm. Age is just a number. So, how old is Sean Cannon, the man behind Deacon Sharp? As of 2024, Cannon is 57 years old. Despite the passage of time, he has maintained a youthful charm and charisma that captivates audiences and keeps them coming back for more. His age has not hindered his ability to portray complex characters, proving that talent transcends the years.